Hey up everyone, and welcome back to the North for the next episode of Battle Brothers on Legends on Legendary difficulty with the risk and reward, the Kraken slaying now, the Rectums. Unfortunately, we are down one in our friend Balthazar Bullseye. It was a very sad time last time. Unfortunately, it has been a bit of time since I last recorded. I did need to take a small break to deal with some personal shit, but now that's all over and done with, so we should be good to go going forward. I think if I had to ballpark it, I would say we've probably got maybe 3 episodes left of this series. Like I said at the end of the last episode, we have hit the renown point, so we now can get 5 more people, but honestly, I feel like you'd be wasting your characters if I added in people on the list now. So I think for the sake of making sure that you guys get to see your characters who haven't had them in yet, I'm going to keep them until next season. Might need to chop and change them a bit, but I think it'll be better for you guys, so at least you get to see them more than like 2 episodes, let's say. On the plus side, we now can bring in 20 people. That does mean that I'd have to bring in balance, so maybe I'll end up maxing it out at 19. Anyway, first thing we're going to be doing is going to the watermill. It is over there. Let's go beat up the Rachegeist, and then we're going to be going to head down to the Artifact Reliquary. I might do a little bit of camping and maybe a contract here and there just to keep us going, because we are a little bit low on money. How bad are we since dealing with a Kraken? You're a little bit injured, but that'll recover soon. Generally speaking, I think what I'm saying is we can actually just walk up here, maybe camp to recover slightly, and then we can just get going. I don't need to go to a town and resupply. I can just go and do this, and then we'll go and resupply after we've beaten up the old ghost and got that sword. Though granted, I don't really know who I'm going to give the sword to. I guess Fenris is kind of the only person that it would kind of work. Oh, one of the dogs is drowning in a swamp. I haven't seen this before. Maybe our Houndmaster can help. Yeah, cool. He's a dog handler at heart. That means I train him to not get into this much trouble. But I never would need to train a dog to be where this here bog. Which means this son of a bitch here threw him in there, isn't that right? Oh. Okay. He beat the shit out of the dog guy. Alright, not the dog. He's not a dog guy. He's a guy that had a dog that turned out throwing it into the swamp seemed like a great idea at the time. It did not. Don't mess with Houndmaster, man. They live with animals more than people. I mean, they live with the best kind of animals, but that's beside the point. Right, I'm just going to briefly camp just to see how we're doing and see how much I need to recover. I assume it's not going to be that much. Yeah, we're fully repaired and full health. All right, that was easy enough. I mean, aren't we about to do that? I feel like we're about to do that. All right. I mean, I might as well. I mean, we're already over 8,000. We're already... Yeah, the splash screen wasn't going to happen. We're already invincible. I'm not going to do it, even though I said about it last time. I'm not doing it every time I say invincible. Okay. About as ready as we can be. I don't think anyone else is left to go over the training mark. Oh, he's very little. Okay, Davanovic still needs to do it. Barry does, but he's not super far off either. And Callius does. Callius only needs 1, and then he's good. So he's only 3 people, not including Balin, because there's no point training up Balin, to actually get over the mark. And Barry's not super far off. The other 2... Oh, and Callius is also basically next to it. So really, the only person who is behind is my boy Davanovic. Okay, we'll see what happens with that. Right, let's go beat up a ghost. Let's see how bad this is going to be. You're all the way back here. I'm actually going to put you here because you said you like to be in front of the Lord. Let me finagle some stuff a little bit. Let's do that, and then you can stand here. We can move and shake around, just to make sure that we get the melee people in as quickly as possible. These ghosts are going to be a pain. Also, where's Yuchi? Seriously, where is Yuchi? He still hasn't appeared. I want my perk point pots. I'm going to need them for the monolith. Right, I'm just going to blitz through this. We've seen this before. We know what's happening. He's actually secretly a spooky ghost in some Scooby-Doo shenanigans. He's going to kill us, but actually, we're going to kill him right back. Again, because he is dead. I mean, are we going to do the ambition by just doing this? I think there's a pretty good chance of it. Right, let's get into position, because I do need to move some people around a little bit. You stay down there for the time being. I think everyone else, generally speaking, is in a pretty good place. Wow. First attack of the day, 95 miss. That's rough. Good lord, that is rough. There he is. Really, what I should do is I should go and lock him down with Fenris. Or any big shield person. You know what? Why not give it to the biggest shield person in town? Then down and over, you could take point there instead. Barry, stay there for the time being. Fallen Betrayers are a little bit stronger than your average Fallen hero, but it still shouldn't be too much of an issue. We do move a tad faster. Ah, screw it. Let's have some fun. Let's just start as we mean to go on, eh? Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. That's everyone else. Wow. I'll take it. Obviously, we're going to get back up, but hey. I can't control that. It'll just happen. Not quite the damage I was going for, but hey. Right, to be fair, you guys keep that flank there. That should be fine. And then we'll see what the rest of them do. Not bad. Not bad, our kid. Not bad. Yeah, go on. At least you didn't miss 2 95s in a row. That'd suck. Oh, hi. Well, at least she's got the evasion thing, so she should be okay. Didn't quite go where I wanted you to, but that's alright. That's alright. I can work with that. Oh, that's a lot of... That's gonna take a hot minute. Right, flip. Keep him in check. The game is now, don't get hit. I know it's a big ask, but I think you can do it. Nah, getting bitten's fine. Chance of 12. Okay, there's a lot more of them in the brush coming out of different places than I expected, to be honest, but it's alright. We're all good. Until he rolled 22. Alright, that's cute. Hit. Okay, nope, missing 80. Can we not get too spicy here? At least they can all be stunned, so that's nice. Right, slam down, mostly down. Also mostly down. Hey, some of these rolls are terrible. Terrible. That's what I'm talking about. Flip and slam. You're too tired. Alright, fine. Pretty much dead. Let me quickly switcheroo. And then switcheroo right back. That's fine. Another 95 miss. That's getting a little awkward. Don't particularly need those right now. Am I already out of ammo? Damn. Flew through that in no time flat. I'll take it. Take those as well. Right. Fine. Any damage is good damage. Are you kidding me? First time he had a chance of 17, rolled a 15. Whatever, man. Just whatever. That was kind of the opposite of what I wanted from that, but fine. We can handle 1 or 2 of those, but that's... You are taking the piss. Right, move up. That's going to take a hot minute. That's also apparently going to take a hot minute. Right, armor's gone. I'm going to sneak up a little bit. Get some cheeky stabbing in. Not bad. Yes, you can stun the Rachegeist. I think I remember one time we fought him, I did just stun lock him into oblivion, and he basically didn't get an attack. I think that was a thing that happened. I don't think I'm making that up. Okay. Another 95 miss. That's 2 95 misses in a row. Not liking our chances at this rate. Jesus. Can we not? Can we actually just attack like normal people would, please? Yeah, I'll take it. That's alright. Well, stun him and also keep him on the back foot and overwhelm him to oblivion. I don't mind that. That's more like it. Don't worry, there'll be ghosts spawning soon. And that's when the... You've missed like 3 90s in a row, man. Come on. Come on now. Let me just quickly sail down here. Right. Can you stun him again? Alright, the stun lock strat is back, baby. Only problem being is he's going to spawn a billion ghosts in a second, so get ready for that. Everybody else, just get your fatigue back. Also, that, of course. Doy. A lot more of them got up than I would have liked. God, you're still alive? Well, I guess the jury's out, but you know what I mean. Can I throw it there? Yes, I can. You're still stunned, so I don't care. You're out. 27%, I will leave it. Lovely. Back in. There goes his armor. Stay there for the time being. You stay there for the time being. Mark the son of a bitch. I mean, it might make a difference. I like how he's not even going for Farah. Feels a bit mean on Davanovic's side, but if he can handle it, he can handle it. Right, break the shield. Okay, and the man. Do like it when that happens. I've missed that. Okay, everyone else, just get your fatigue back. Just gotta keep stunning this bastard. And ghost time? No, he's got 13 health. Not quite ghost time. To be fair, I'd rather it happen when we've got a full round of turns to deal with it, so actually this is fine. Get your fatigue back. Come one, come all. You shut up. Flip. Right. Okay. Not quite. That was also a 93. My god, we are missing like crazy. Alright, it's ghost time. And the quicker we deal with... Oh, man, I don't know. Can you imagine? That would have been amazing. Okay, alright. I'm seeing a lot of screaming in our future if we're not careful. Suck it. Okay, I think that was very valid. I got to kill him. Whoop! Double kill on the ghosts. Love it. You just stay down, man. Ooh, that's a bad miss. That's also a bad miss. Jeez. That was great. That was a chance of 5, rolled a 4. Good job, co-op, killing a Geist. So that just leaves 5 Geists. It's a very different burger place to which I remember, but hey. Alright, well, the Rachegeist got liquidated. Turning to a ghost was like, this is my secret final form. Dies within, like, 4 hits. Okay, buddy. If you say so. I mean, feel free to try. Nah. That wasn't close either. Guy just dicking around at this point. Right, going over that way, over that way. You never know. Okay, in that case, you kind of do know. You never know. She did it last time, I'm just saying. Right, well, we better make a move, otherwise... I don't think they're moving by themselves. There we go, that was decent. Lovely! Lovely, lovely, lovely. Down to 2 Geists. This really is being a non-issue. I mean, stunning the Rachegeist into oblivion is always pretty funny. I'm surprised he doesn't have stun immunity. It's a little weird. I don't think he ever has. I don't think he ever will. Alright, let the Geist walk over to us. We're good. What's a little screaming between friends, eh? Alright, is anyone in range just to get in there and deal with it? Anyone? I mean, that'll be a laugh. Nah. I'm just wasting ammo, but you never know. No, none of these are close. Right. Come on then, let's get in there. Flip Seb in. Not quite Barry. Not quite Seb. Okay. This is kind of the thing that's holding us back now, which is a little weird. Come on, just surround him. There goes another one. Right. Somebody please seal the deal. Anybody at all. Don't you touch me with those ghost hands. There you go. That was very straightforward. Did we even really take any injuries? Lucius took 15. Davanovic did, but he's got so much health. We only took armor damage, that's fine. Fenris took a little bit because he got hit by a 15 when he only had a chance of 17, but that's just the way the game goes sometimes. Alright, cool. All good, and this reproach of the old gods is ours. Thank you very much. See you never, Rachegeist boy. Okay. So I do need to repair it. So is Fenris the only person who uses a one-handed sword? Outside of Kyo, but she uses a fencing sword, so it's very different. So, I mean, yeah. God, you've had so many, like, famed items. Weirdly, it is a damage decrease by 3, so it's not a massive drop. 20%. 20%. more goes through. I think the big thing is going to be the fatigue drop. So you're going to lose 6 fatigue. You're going to lose 3 damage, although your minimum damage will go up by 5, so I think it will balance out. And obviously chain lightning, so I can't really say no to chain lightning. But your fatigue will drop to 72. But I think you'll manage. I think you'll be fine. Cool. Well, I mean, I guess I should put you more into the middle, so the larger contingent runs at us, you can force lightning all of them at once. I think that sounds like a plan. I mean, I could give it to myself, but I think it'd be a bit of a waste in my back pocket, to be fair. Let me replace those with those. Are they the Bloodletters ones? Yes, they are. Cool. I mean, to be fair, might as well start with those now we're not killing ghosts anymore. I think that'll also do the ambition, not that it matters too much. I'm going to go back to... Fellswall doesn't really have anything there, but I do want to be going this way. So I guess I will go to Fellswall and then probably Eichenberg? Yes, I know, thank you. You're too kind. Lovely. What are we on now? We're actually on the way to 9,000. We don't need it, but I'll take it. I mean, sure. Why not? I mean, it'll happen when we get to the Black Monolith anyway, so it'll auto-complete. Although that's going to be wrapping us up, so... But once again, the ambitions and the all-renowned thing doesn't really matter so much anymore. So, yeah. It's kind of nice not worrying about it anymore. Right, let's get camped outside of Fellswall. Hopefully, you'll actually get... Where's Callius gone? Callius will actually get to level, well, 15 in the training camp. We shall see. I don't think I've got any injuries to deal with. Although I did just put everyone in there, which was kind of pointless. Okay, I let half a day pass. Did he do it? He still didn't do it. Did anyone even get any points? No. What are you guys doing when you're training? Because it's evidently not that much. Come on, you're literally there. One more. Just one big push. Also, show up already. On the plus side, with these extra legendary locations, we actually get to use the sword more than we did in the past. So that's nice. Let me just get rid of all this crap very, very quickly. Not going to be using any of it whatsoever. I want to keep it. For nostalgia reason, I want to keep it. I'm gonna get rid of this, though. Don't need that, and I'll keep that shield as a backup shield. I don't really need any of this unhold crap anymore. Don't really need the ashes anymore. I'm going to clean this out. Okay. I still don't know if I'm supposed to sell these or keep these for when we go there, so I'm going to keep them for the time being just in case. I know I can probably just sell them, but I just want to be sure, seeing as I've never done that thing before. Tools aren't great, but fine, I'll take 2 stacks. Nah, I'll take 3 stacks, why not? I will be nice and merciful. Cool, everyone's healed up, everyone's fixed. Money situation's okay, but we might need to do a contract after dealing with the Ancient Reliquary. Still costs only about 1,100 crowns a day, which isn't too bad. To be fair, I thought the Rachegeist was going to take much more of the episode, but that was only like the, I don't know, the first third. So it's going to depend on how much time this place is going to take. Let's go find out. This is new. This is exciting. Hopefully we don't all die in burning hellfire. Well, never mind. You know when I was in the Rachegeist fight and I was like, I'm glad we're not doing this during the Undead Scourge. We did actually do it during the Undead Scourge. Fortunately, didn't really make much of a difference. Only downside is now we're being attacked by 29 undead before I even get there. Fine. Gives me a chance to try out the sword. Look, I don't want to be here as much as you guys don't want to be here. You didn't have to attack me. You could have just gone and laid to rest. But no. But no. Go away. Half health's not bad. Yeah, okay, cool. That's not a bad start. I'm gonna hit it with something bigger. So at least it does a decent amount of damage. You stay back for when that appears. Everybody else, let them come. Could be here for a hot minute. Hold me back, and there's obviously a necromancer, because why wouldn't there be? Once again, at least we get to try out the sword. That is the only upside I'm seeing of getting drawn into this fight. Nothing else fancy here. Okay, they're both back there. Davanovic can handle it. He's fine. He'll just cull it. If he has cull. I can't remember if he does. Is cull still in Legends? I feel like it is. Alley-oop. Sup. Don't worry, I didn't forget about him. God, I wish I could forget about him. Right, pull back slightly. Oh, there's... Okay, this is actually going to be a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. Winselmooters as well? You just basically just thrown everything at the wall here. This actually might suck. Yeah. Yeah, it might. Way more issues than I was expecting here. Go dodge. Flippy boy. So much for the slapping, but hey. No, that's... Sorry, no. You know, looking at this is actually a little bit ridiculous. Just back off for like 5 seconds, please. We've got so many variations of... Really? You roll a 1? Didn't even get to finish my sentence. Right, that'll help. That won't. Right, Death's Door. Or 9 lives. Basically the same thing. Good dodge. Get in there. This is a mess. That's cool, though. And it's automatically hitting the Winselmooters as well. Shame we don't die in 1 hit. I feel like I get the sneaking suspicion that this is going to be harder than what the fight we're actually going towards. In a very weird way. Alright. That's 1 Winselmooter down, at least. And you. Kind of throw myself into the heat of battle, but I was very annoyed at the time, so you can forgive me for that one. And flip, and slam. Slam. I mean, he's almost dead. Mark him. Where are you going? Nope. God, I love that. I love that perk. Stop missing 95s. This is harder than a Rachegeist fight. I'm not even gonna lie. Why are you getting hit by everything under 10? Stop that. Okay, game, you're starting to take the piss a bit. Just thought I'd highlight that. Could be a worse place to be. Lovely. Lovely. Do you like that sword? Okay, back could have been worse. And flip and slam. Horn Hun down. That's a chance of 19. That's a chance of 19 as well. God, you are taking the piss, aren't you? This is genuinely a bit of a nightmare. Right, gone. Get in there. Switch to that, get ready. Switch there. Yeah, sure, give me some bleed. Give me something to think about. You're not even phased, which to be fair at this point, I don't really blame you, because this is kind of looking like it weirdly could go either way. Which I'm not a fan of. Yeah, I should have seen that coming. It's fine. I'll handle it. I'll handle it! What I won't handle is constantly getting hit by 15s. Now that's a piss take. And missing everything over 80 at the moment. Jeez. Terrible. Thank you. There goes another one. That one's on the way. Bleeds all around. So it seems. Good kill. You're still not phased. Probably because of that. Okay. Get rid of that for a little bit. I think the chance to hit Kyo is getting much higher. Nice. Very nice. Hold that thought. Oh yeah, just hitting us in general is getting higher. You've got into melee with Barry. I mean, fill your boots. It's a weird choice. Flip. And slam. Go to that one. That one's on the way. Good job. That one's also down. Good job. That one's also down. Good job. Okay. Kind of pulling it back now. It just took us a while. Let's get down this way. Can't really do much where I am there. That's fine as I am. Cool. Ow. Hi. Great. Basically just stun locked her. I'm getting my own up and comings for this. This fight's ridiculous. What's you bleeding for? Okay, that's actually manageable. We just need to kill him, like, you know, now. That'd be great. Anytime you're ready. Right, go get him. Should be worried about yourself, mate. Not bringing back the dead. Oh, actually, that's... You've kind of saved me there, thank you. Weird, but fine. Right, dead. Flip in. Light him up. Alright, down the conga line. I'm gonna have to recover, like, so much after this. Yep, that was an 8 roll. Don't think you can sneak and pass me, game. I know what you're doing. Ain't funny. Okay, I'll take that. Start moving around. Jeez. This fight's already taken out of me. Can you imagine? Right. No more messing now. Let's get this done. I hate that move. It's an automatic hit. Oh, walking away, is it? That's cute. Go get him. Nice hit. How you doing? He'll be fine. Less I can say about his necromancer, though. Nice. Fine. Bloody hell. For the love of God, man. Stay down. You're not getting back up. How much are you bleeding for a turn? No, that's not trading experience, that's cut artery. Right, 3 points. Okay, I've got a limited time to finish this, so let's finish this. Not that time. Almost gone. Fine. He gets it back, baby! Alright, good job. He also gets it back. You're gonna piss off. Okay, cool. Let's please wrap this up. This has been an entirely unnecessary fight, but damn! And also, the enemy types and what it threw at us was crazy! That was more nuts than fighting a Rachegeist. And I didn't even need to do this. I didn't even want to do this. I hate that move so much. Just shut up. Nice. You're still good for a bit of time. Good job. Okay. It's just for Naxara, but he's leaving, so we should be good. Please say we're good. That was an unmitigated nightmare. What the hell, game? Throw me a bone. Jesus Christ. Okay, well, we're all good. Ragnar will level up, so that's nice. I also got a scroll, so that's also nice. Now I'm gonna have to go to a town to recover. Unnecessary! Jesus Christ! To Eichenberg. Oh yeah, and then we also got that ambition. Who needs the Black Monolith, eh? We'll make our own. Yeah, genuinely have to heal and repair more than I did against the Rachegeist. And also against the Kraken. Silly. Very silly. Right, you guys have already done your training, so that's fine. You can help out there. You're going to be there. That should be fine. Right. Heal up, everyone. We've still got a day ahead of us. Well, kind of like a third of a day / half of a day, depending on how long the reliquary lasts. I don't know if it's like a EG Rock / Kraken fight or a Sunken Library fight. Saying that the Kraken takes forever. Okay, everyone should be fixed up. Barry will get initiative. Zacharius will finally get in there. Steady Hands, I'm pretty sure is ranged, which is amazing if it is. I'm pretty sure it is. Let me have a quick look. I do believe it is. Lovely. So you've got 98 range skill. That is what I'm talking about. As for perks, what's going to make you a disgusting throwing man? I guess it was more of a PTR perk instead of a Legends perk, where if you went over a corpse, you would find like 1 ammo, which you could then throw. I guess that's not a thing. I guess that was a PTR thing. Okay, there's not really much jumping out at me other than Berserk or Steel Brow, to be fair. Actually, what are you wearing? 32. 41. It's a bit too high for what I need. Alright, well, I won't say no to doling out more damage, though granted, it does mean you're going to run out of ammo faster. It might be an idea to give you just like another stack of regular throwing weapons, because you do seem to run out quite quickly. On the plus side, 98 ranged. Not bad for a thrower. Not bad at all. Right, let's sell this stuff, and then let's see what I've got here. This is still here. Anything that I can build here? I am not giving anyone happy powder. We've been down that road before. On the plus side, there's loads of contracts at Eichenberg, so if I did want to make a quick buck after this just to keep us going, we can. So that's nice. 30 grand's still okay, though. How's everyone else looking? So we're basically good now, I would say. There is a scroll. I feel like I should use it on someone. Ragnar also got to level 11, so let me just quickly do that. Not great overall for your defense or your melee attack, but for your health and your initiative, those are pretty good rolls. Go on. Okay, 111, 92 for what you're wearing as well. It's pretty decent. There's nothing really jumping out at me other than smashing shields, which actually would work with your build. Or maybe just like recuperation. There's not really much else going on, to be honest, in the nicest way possible. Yeah, go on, why not? More people that can break through shields and then slam down on them, I think is a good time. And you can still get to level 12, so there's still another perk point to go. Right. Ancient Scroll. Who to give it to? Let's give this a whirl. I don't really know if that matters. Give fatigue, recovery, and resolve for each character that is bleeding or has a temporary injury on the battlefield. Any character. Resolve can double if every character on the battlefield is bleeding or wounded. And fatigue, recovery, return. I mean, that's not really your vibe, but apparently it is now. Not really what I wanted from the scroll. Hammers don't do bleed damage. And to be fair, not many of our abilities do. Other than Jenna's arrows. Which, to be fair, would then mean that you would recover more for every person she puts on bleed. There's a weird synergy going on there, just you're not quite the person that I would have given that to, but hey, don't control what the scrolls do. Right, we're recovered, the scroll is used, I've sold everything, I've got food. Let's go deal with this, and hopefully not get waylaid by another group of stupid undead, which are weirdly harder than some of the legendary locations. Okay, it's a new dawn, it's a new day, I'm going to assume nobody got anything out of... Oh no, Barry got 1 range defense. That's something. What do you want now? 11. You're not super far off. You might finish your training by the end of the series. As for our boy Davin Novik, on the other hand, he's not really getting there. But that's fine. If we end the series where only one person, not including Balin, didn't get his training done, I can live with that. Okay, brand new thing for me. Oh, thanks, Balin. It's like he almost heard me say something. A knife. Not a very good one, mind. As you approach, the estate towers over the area with pure-cut stoneworks and clawed-roofing tiles. It is something most royalty cannot afford, which is a sense of taste. With grass trimmed low, the lawn seemed almost like a footprint unto an unkept land. Statues of people dot the landscape, capturing poses both regaling and regretful. Amidst the crowd of sculptures are hedges cut into the shapes of animals and fountains with clear water in them. Company stands outside a black fence, idling, and staring through the bars like farm animals. David over the proud shakes his head and spits. Yeah, it's all quite pretty and all, but no deep pocket fuck is just gonna leave the front gate open like this for no reason, you know. I think either somebody has already ran through the place, or something awful is inside, and they don't mind the occasional innocent passerby. I think it's the latter, not the former. You agree, when looking further in, you can see the path leads to a bowled-out decline, as if the gods had knuckled a bit of the earth itself with overhangs and escarpments encircling the area. If you're going to explore such a place, you know in your heart you might not make it back. You can still leave now and return later. No, we're going. You order the company into the moonlight escarpments. Suddenly, a man wearing a tall black helm swings himself around a statue. He wields an unusual staff, a trail of green mist wafting behind its glassy top. Welcome! Have you come to understand my work? It is in the warmth of mothering that one finds the primal instincts, the flashes of intellect which all creatures, from the feeblest worms to the most soaring birds, understand, without which man shall never have supremacy over the things. I, a man, and a mother now, I, a man, have broken the order, and on this instinct native to all creatures, I shall rise, wombless, ascending above the architecture of nature herself, and become nurturer to all. I, the grand diviner, the one who shall moisten this dry earth with manifestations. Definitely a cultist. Monologuing madmen wielding strange staffs rarely have good intentions. That felt like it came out of a Monty Python sketch. You draw your sword, and seeing your blade, the grand diviner goes quiet. He nods and swings his arms wide, a flash of green sparkling from his staff. Creatures like those you've seen before, gelatinous, bulbous assemblages of vague appendages, all start shuffling out from behind the statues. More yet encircle the entire company, occupying spaces on high, saddling themselves onto the lip of the escarpments like visitors in a coliseum, ever ready to watch a good fight. The Grand Diviner grins and points his staff to you. Smile, sellsword, for when you die I shall mother you back into this world. You shall find nurture in the bosom of my power. I'd rather not, mate. Also, tell Horst I said hi. Well, this looks disgusting. These look... So wait, 1, 2, 3. You're the Grand Diviner. Oh, okay, so these guys are the observers. They're not actually gonna come and attack us, right? Well, they better bloody not. 22. I'm not seeing 22. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm assuming some people from the outside are gonna jump us. Also, they are so far away. Are you guys gonna move in, or are you gonna make me move to you? I feel like I know what the answer is. Jeez, these are some bad rolls. On the hill, please. I guess we just see what happens. Hi, Grand Diviner. Well, do your thing. Unsurprisingly, they look disgusting. Tell you what. Let's do that. Pull in. I don't quite know what to expect. I mean, obviously, because I've not done this before, so yes, I don't know what to expect. Let's see if I can get as much damage out to begin with. Power up, you boy. They've got a lot of health. I don't think that should surprise anyone. But yes, they've got a lot of health. Remember, they can make guys like... Oh, thank you. I kind of wanted to go there anyway. That has got some range. That is just bad. Alright, I get it. Stop pulling me along, please. Well, I guess we now need to make a move. Well, you're there, so... Go nuts, I guess. Ugh, what a disgusting noise. Do you not take temp injuries? I feel like you should. God, the distance on their abilities is cray-cray. Alright, stop yanking me about, please. It's not cute, it's not funny. I don't think the Grand Diviner's having a great time, at least, so that's nice. What the fuck was that? I don't like any of this. This is, this feels wrong, you know? Just, yeah, feels wrong. Get ready to go there. Pull up there. Power up your boy. I'm gonna go kill the Grand Diviner, I'm gonna go do it in style. Somewhat. Oh, it's a chance of 10, roll to 5, chance of 10, roll to 2. Ah, it's a piss take fight. Right, go on, get in there. It's only a chance of 10 to hit. I mean, I'd say we should be fine, but it hit twice with a 10, so... Could you stop with that? Alley-oop. God, that's a lot of health. That's not cool. That's actually kind of fine. That's not fine. Well, better try and overwhelm into buggery. No, he left Callius alone. Probably because of that. That is a silly attack. Silly. Right, come on. Better go do stuff. Had nothing else to add there other than stuff. Shut up. Oh. I see. I see. It's one of those fights, is it? Fine. I am very concerned for Callius. Ah, so annoying. Go on, go get him. Go get him. Oh, yeah, fine. Don't frighten me with a good time. Oh, what the fuck? This is getting substantially worse the longer we're here. And frankly, more disgusting the more we're here. Get out. And you. Lightning, fucker! Take that. Right, 7 in. Switcheroo. Okay, that's a little bit better. I will not be deterred. Hey, you guys stand there, get ready for that. Get out the smoke. That's fine. Yeah, that's what I thought. Up on the hill. And Dale. Up you go. Okay. Alrighty. I mean, the number's going down. I don't know if that's going to make that much of a difference. Yeah, do your thing. Good job. I don't think you throw anything from there. No, don't worry about it. You shoot from there? It's a very low chance. Stop nuking me. Why are you so mean to Callius, man? My boy has done nothing wrong. Oh, apparently you think so. Okay, that's cute. Did he just attack? Is that supposed to happen? I don't know. I'm not gonna complain, but I don't know. Alright, get out of there. So it seems every time they die, one of their cultists bites the big one. Let's call it. Don't be missing those, please. Right. Not terrible so far. Can I just, like, yeah, just come over here. They're really, like, focus firing on you. It's probably because you've got the lowest defense out of everyone. Which is, you know, part of the Mimi build, I guess. How are you? Ha! Nope. Have it, you twat. Of course you hit me with a 27. I mean, that's more likely than a 10 at least, but still. Yeah, the ranged fight in this is not going super well. Chance of 5, that's okay. Do get 3 attacks, which makes sense because they've got multiple arms. That's still crazy. Like, what is going on? Right, go lock him down. Power up. See you never, bro. Right, you're powering through that. Get in there. It's not quite dead, but it's basically there. Oh, secretly a barbarian, are you? That's cute. This fog is not helping. No, it is not. Good dodge, good dodge. Back off. Right, you're out. I'm a little bit concerned that it still says 10 when I can only see 2 enemies. What's about to happen? God damn it. An 85 miss is what's about to happen. That's so crazy. Piss off. Oh. They said there was 10 left, but we murked them. So, cool? Well, I can now understand that finding the village is definitely an earlier game legendary location, because we rinsed that earlier. That was weird. Is one word for it, but we still managed alright. I mean, obviously we did focus fire on Callius, but generally speaking, that wasn't too bad. Callius injured once again. Did anyone level up? No, but they're dead. And we got more of these. I don't particularly want the cult robes, even if they are in red and black. More of a trend when I was a teenager, maybe not so much now. Okay, let's get out of here. Well, that happened. The Diviner is found in the mire of his creatures, a wounded man strewn across the afterbirth of his own manifestations. That is a sentence and a half. His heavy helmet guards his neck, but you simply crouch down and lever the point of your sword under it. Like lifting a bucket with a dagger, he coughs and says, "You can't truly kill me no more than you can kill Mother Nature." You nod and drive the steel through his chin until you hear its tip touch the top of his helm. Blood spews over the neck guard. Standing, you say, "I am Mother Nature." Cheeky, the holy count laughs. Nice line, Captain. Sort of dumb if you think about it much, but you cut the sellsword off and tell him and the rest of the men to loot the place. Surely the Gothic Estate has some valuables that will have made this venture worthwhile. As for the Diviner's curious staff, still yet swirling with a faint green glow, you have taken it to inventory. As you prefer to leave, a report comes in that a number of the flesh golems ran out of the Gothic Estate and fled into the wild. Great. Their progenitor is dead, but it seems you may still yet continue to find his creations. Okay, so I got a sensor of the Diviner, and now we can just find those creatures in the wild, I assume, is what it's saying? So what's the sensor of the Diviner? Heavy sensor repurposed into a vicious flail head on a long handle. You know not what incenser the Grand Diviner used to fuel his mad visions, but it burns like poison, and the weapon produces it from some unknown, inexorable source. I mean, it's a flail. Could it have been horsed? Who really knows? Let's see. So, you're the only person who's got a flail, but I can only assume it's not going to be... Well, actually, it's not bad. So 55 to 111. So minimum damage, it does more minimum damage. It does 1 less max. It does do less ignore, though, and it does less effectiveness against armor. And it... Oh, it's the same heaviness. Oh yeah, your damage would go down like crazy. I don't know how I feel about that. What's his actual abilities? Sensor Strike. So you can hit over 2. Combined total 40% chance to hit the head, 100% chance to smash down, leaves a cloud of miasma on targets. And then Castigate, Sweeping Strike, and hit to 3 targets, and leaves a cloud of miasma. Okay, interesting. I mean, that still does more damage, though. I don't know if I'm completely sold on the idea, I'm just saying. Right. Is there a big city that I can go to? Weirdly, Hoberfest. Alright, I'm gonna go to Hoberfest. Need to recover and take stock, and then figure out what I need to do to keep the money rolling and to get ready for the Black Monolith. Because that's really all that's left. Because I can't be arsed doing the Witcher, so there's just no need at this point. If you do it early game, the knife is really useful, but now it's very meh, let's say. What's that? Death denied. Can the Undead Scourge be over, please? I'm done fighting the Undead for, like, 1 whole season. Thank you. Okay, I guess I will sell these. Thank you very much. Right, food-wise, we're kind of okay. I'll get a little bit more. Tools, I do kind of need, so I guess I'll get... 100 should be enough. Yuchi, you need to turn up. You better turn up next episode or I'm going to be pissed off. Yeah, literally nobody needs this now. There's no point trading it. I don't have the 20 grand to spare, unfortunately. Anything fun? Not that I can afford it, but is anything fun here? The Glorious Splendor. 34 grand. Damn. Oh yeah, before I forget, let me just grab some of these, so that way my boy doesn't run out of ammo as quick. Also, he only loses 3 fatigue, which is not exactly breaking the bank. How should I get if I sell this? Not that I'm going to. 2.5 grand. It's okay. Right, let me quickly recover, and then we'll see what the scores on the doors are and how everything is going. Do I need to heal you again? Of course I need to heal you again. The game is really out for you at the moment. Alrighty, fixed up. Did anybody who still needs to get points? Barry will get 1 range defense. God, Davanovic, are you even trying to level up? Buddy, I'm sorry. It's okay. He's definitely in the training camp. I did check. You're on 12, so you might actually do it. Not bad. Is anyone actually close to leveling up? Lucy's almost level 18, that's crazy. Is anyone... Sister Berg's almost 15. Ragnar might get to 12 by the end of the series. That'd be really good. I don't think anyone else is going to go and break the bank too much. Daemonix might hit 15. That'd be okay. I don't think I'm making it to 18. I think Kyo might get there. Oh no, she's already 18. She's on the way to 19. That's crazy, man. Edmund will probably get to 17. That's nice. Bowen's here. Okay, fine. So we might see some more level ups. Barry might also hit his training peak, let's say. Davanovic, less so, unfortunately. Alright, so, Sword we got to actually use it quite a bit. That undead fight in the middle was weirdly the hardest fight of the day, which doesn't make any sense, but fine. Even the reliquary was weird, but once I kind of got used to it, it was fine compared to whatever the hell that was. Let's just ignore that ever happened, eh? So, we've got the monolith left, which is all the way over yonder. I don't think I'm quite ready to go and smash it yet, so I think I'm going to do a bit of a, what they would call a training montage back in the 80s, where next time we just take a lot of contracts, blast through a lot of enemies, get as much money as I can, so I can either buy or find as much fame stuff as I can, so we're as kitted out as possible for the big fight up there. Because the monolith is kind of fine on normal difficulty and vanilla, but in Legends, on legendary difficulty, it is a whole different thing. It's rough, so I just want people to be prepared. Don't get me wrong, the general strat is sending one really good shield person in to make, I don't know, 15 of them busy whilst he just keeps holding it down, which Fenris could easily do with 86 melee defense, and now with that sword he could slowly delete 3 of them at a time, so there is that. The bleed arrows unfortunately won't make much of a difference except against the necrosavants that are usually there during legendary difficulty. So yeah, it would just be nice to get a few more famed things in the pipeline. For example, Berg doesn't have a famed mace. Ragnar doesn't have a famed mace. Johannes doesn't have a famed bardiche. Still. I swear if we find one in the last few episodes, it's going to be kind of disappointing. Sebastian doesn't have a famed hammer. He definitely does. Davanovic still doesn't have a famed axe. Yeah, there's still quite a lot of people who don't have famed shit. Corp is fine, I guess. Orzo doesn't. Kyo does. Edmund does. Yeah, there's probably like 5 or 6 famed weapons that would be nice to try and find. And then just general armor. Although, granted, outside of 1 or 2 people, I think everyone has got a lot of famed stuff. Actually, saying that, there is a few people just missing it in general. Well, we'll try and share the load a little bit. Well, I did what I came to do, and we achieved it with a bit of excessive body count as well. This might be a little bit of a short one. I'm just sort of trying to get back into the swing of things, really, after having 2 weeks off. So next time, big montage episode, loads of contracts, try and get loads of famed items, and then after that, it's Black Monolith time, and probably the end of the series? And then it's time to figure out what the next one's going to be, eh? And then also figure out what other games we will be hosting through the channel. Let's go with a roll call, then we'll speak a little bit after that to see about the future. Let's have a look. So, Lucius, you've got 395 kills. I think you will hit 400. It'd be rude if you didn't. You're on 331. Not bad. Ferris is on 109. I'll take that. Sister Berg's on 93. Might peak over 100. Ragnar's on 22. Johannes is on 417. Come on. You've got to get to that 420 mark. Finn's on 156. Not bad. Seb's on 40. Barry's on 120. Barry's on 180. Damn. Davanovic's on 300 exactly. Good job. Your training might not be peeking out too well, but your kills are doing just fine. Demonix on 80. Callus on 165. I might get to 300 if I'm lucky, depending on how much we kill next episode. Jenna's on 111, which says she's only been here for 83 battles, is quite something. Cork's on 16. Orzo's on 129. Kyo's on 544. Jesus Christ. Wonder how much that's going to go up by the end of the series. She might hit 600 if she's lucky. Maybe? Edmund's on 204, and Baron is, of course, on his respective 28, which I think is very fair. So yeah, like I mentioned, we've probably got 2 more episodes left of this season, and then I need to go back to the drawing board and figure out what we're going to do for the next season of Battle Brewers, because there will always be a season of Battle Brewers going on in the north. I think I will be reopening both Darkest Dungeon and Guild because we didn't finish those when we started this season, so it'd be nice to go back and finish those off. But it would be really cool to hear people's suggestions on what other games you guys would like to see in the future on the channel. And the best way to tell me that is by joining the Northern Discord, which is linked in the description below and also on the channel itself. Can't wait till the next episode. Feel free to subscribe, hit the notification bell. See you next time when we're heading out with the Rectums for some of their final fights. Otherwise, feel free to check out the rest of the channel. I'm sure there's more in there that you will enjoy. Ciao for now, guys and girls. Until next time, it'll be much shorter of a gap, believe me.